Meet Danilo Cerqueira, CEO of TempoVip, and join him on a photographic tour of Portugal's hidden secrets and greatest gems. Discover places you've never heard of and see how he provides all his expertise in a simple and modern format to facilitate sales to travel advisors worldwide.
Hello everyone, welcome from beautiful Portugal. I'm Danilo Cerqueira. I'm speaking today from this beautiful luxury hotel called Tivoli, located in Avenida da Liberdade, right on the city center. And today I'm here at Happy Fest to make you an invitation. I want you to come with me through a beautiful journey all over Portugal. We provided a very special trip and we included the most amazing experiences that we have all over the country. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. We have prepared a wonderful material. We're gonna be taking 20 minutes that will look like an immersive 7 days amazing trip in Portugal. Let's go. Our journey will start today in Porto, this beautiful city in the north of Portugal, and there is the place where the Douro River meets the sea. The city is very small. They have this cozy atmosphere, what makes perfect for a walking tour. You are walking and things around you are changing. And why not match this beautiful walk in the city with food? Porto is also a coast city. They have a beautiful coast and a beautiful coastline where you can ride a bike. And we are talking about a coast that is just 5 minutes driving to the city center. That's why we normally choose one of the most beautiful and exclusive hotels. It's called Vila Foz. All the cities have many layers, and food's one of them. Art is another one. In Porto, the street art scene is something really remarkable. That's why we chose a tuk-tuk, which is a quite funny way to see how beautiful the city is and to feel a little bit about its atmosphere. The river. The Douro River meets the sea in the Porto city. And the frame of Porto city and Gaia with all the Porto wine cellars make it a perfect frame for a beautiful sunset tour in a vintage boat. So we cannot leave Porto and North before making a beautiful visit to our wonderful Douro area. That's homeland of Six Senses, one of the best properties in Portugal. But Douro is straightly linked to its wine and the river. That's why there's no better way to feel the essence of Douro, feeling how it's sailing in the river. That's why one of our main suppliers is this company that have two beautiful vintage sailboats. It makes sense with the whole atmosphere. And then we are leaving Porto and coming to Lisbon city. This is an amazing city. Most of you probably have already been here, but the city have many layers and there are so many things to do that doesn't matter how long you were here last time. I'm sure you're gonna have more things to see and to do when you come back. Today, I'm going to show you a little, some options to see the city in a little bit different way, okay? Let's start with the tram line tour. We're going through the oldest neighborhoods of the town, seeing beautiful places where you cannot go unless you take this beautiful way of transport. If you want to have a great idea of how delicious the Portuguese gastronomy is, there is no better place than in Lisbon. The city is a melting pot. Everything that we do in Algarve, Alentejo, or Porto, or even the islands, you're going to have right here. And there is no way of you coming to Lisbon without tasting an amazing Portuguese food. Better than try is know how to do that and replicate it when you go back home. That's why we have this beautiful masterclass, cooking masterclass, which is a private masterclass, and this chef just bringing you to the market and buy the most fresh ingredients and afterwards teach you all the tricks and secrets of Portuguese gastronomy. So, in one of the beautiful afternoons that we have in Lisbon, and sun is something that we have a lot over here, I'm going to invite our clients for a beautiful sunset sailboat in the Tagus River and make a toast through the golden light that Lisbon is so famous for. Enjoy a beautiful meal while you're seeing the city and get to know the history is one of the most amazing experiences anyone can have. And here is Lisbon. In Lisbon, it is even more special. I'm talking about Alfama neighborhood, which is located in the heart of the center, very close in one of the 7 hills. So we start on the top and we just walk down, what makes things a little more easy. Put on the top of that a lot of very good drinks and amazing tapas along the way, and the receipt for a great afternoon is right there. Let's see how it feels. This experience that I'm going to talk about now is one of the most amazing things I have ever done in my life. Everyone have a dream car, right? A Mustang, a Ferrari, maybe a Porsche. And everyone have that classic car in their mind. And what if I tell you that we have not one but a collection of 47 beautiful sport convertible cars? And guess what? We're talking about self-driving. So the client can just choose what car he wants to drive and make a beautiful tour through this scenario that seems to come out from a fairy tale in an incredible car that they ever have dreamed to drive. Okay, that's one of the most exclusive experiences that we have in Portugal, and I'm showing you how it looks like right now. Okay, let's now put that add-on that beautiful vintage car experience. So let's stop in one of the most amazing palaces in Sintra, right in the heart of Sintra. It's a virtuoso hotel, and they have this beautiful, amazing garden. And right there is where we have a setup of a very special picnic that can be a complement of a perfect day. After 2 days enjoying the most exclusive way of getting in touch with Lisbon, so we are leaving the coast and we're going towards the countryside. Alentejo is the name of the region where is produced most of the Portuguese wine, the famous Portuguese wine. And there in Alentejo, I'm going to choose a beautiful hotel called Herdade da Malhadinha. This is an amazing property, and you gotta take a look on their website, Herdade da Malhadinha. We're going to write down over here so you can have an idea of what I'm talking about. And Alentejo is a land of traditions. So let's start our journey in Alentejo. Let's start our connection with Alentejo through the best way possible. Supporting local business, supporting local community, and going to check one of the most beautiful traditions of Portugal, a pottery workshop made in one small family business, and only the connection with people is something really extraordinary. Barefoot luxury. That's what Alentejo is about. You don't have blinks, but you really have what is necessary to have a memorable stay. You have all the wine production, but you also have an amazing coast. And one of our suppliers right in the middle of the way between Lisbon and Algarve, in a secluded beaches where it's only you, the wind, and the sea. We have this barefoot luxury experience with a fire pit. You're gonna have a private chef, and very close to this table, you're gonna have this meal. And after the meal, after you rest and you have this amazing time with friends and family, we're gonna have this horseback riding experience in a desert beach. That sounds wonderful, doesn't it? Let's see how it looks like. We cannot leave Alentejo without having an immersive experience in the world of wine. That's why we chose this amazing, beautiful, exclusive boutique winery in the center, in the heart of Alentejo, to show our clients an immersive and beautiful experience. Let's leave Alentejo down to the south of Portugal. Let's go to Algarve, land of the sea, gastronomy, and Arab heritage. Algarve is also the resort of Europe because the weather is so great and the beaches are so gorgeous. But there are two Algarves. There are very well-known Algarve. You probably have heard about Vila Moura, Albufeira, and with beautiful, amazing resort property, but there's also a very unknown Algarve. And that's what we chose to show you today. Let's start our journey in Algarve in this beautiful barefoot luxury property called the Grand House. If the client wants to use the hotel structure to go to the beach and have one relaxing day, the hotel Grand House have this beautiful, amazing beach club called the Grand Beach Club. We went there to check how is the structure, and the result you're gonna see right now. Unknown Algarve, this beautiful property, Grand House Hotel, barefoot luxury. Yeah, but what's there to do in the region? What can I do there? Many times our client asks us for off the beaten track options, things that they discover that are still out of the mainstream requests and itineraries. So that's one of the best places in Portugal to have access to that. And I'm going to give you just a few examples of what we have in our portfolio. And one of them is amazing, which is the traditional salt factories of Castro Marim. We're going there to make a thought tasting and to allow the client to have the knowledge of how this beautiful tradition of the South Algarve have survived until now. We're going to see how is that like.
I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep in the liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for.
Sea and Algarve, they have a very strong, very strong connection. That's why also the economy of the region also goes a lot, is supported a lot by the sea. And our next activity is incredible. It's performed by the mayor of one of the Algarvian island, and she's a strong woman, very nice, with an incredible life history, and she's going to invite us to visit her oyster farm. We're going to have a private visit in an oyster farm. We're going to take the oyster directly from the sea and make an oyster tasting right there. As I just said, Algarve is a lot about the sea. So I chose two completely different landscapes to give you a glimpse of what the Algarvian coast look like. First, we're going to a secluded beach very close to the Grand House region, and we have this solar boat. It's a small boat, no luxury. That's barefoot luxury. That's all about the region, all about the essence, and all about where you're going and not how you're going there. The last one. Let's finish our trip in Portugal with this beautiful landscape that we have in Algarvian coast. The regions call it Albufeira, and we can have a half day or a full day private catamaran in a scenario that seems to have come out from a movie. You won't believe. That's just like amazing. Thank you so much for your attention. It was a pleasure to be with you, and I hope we can see ourselves in person very, very soon. I can't wait to go to US and give a huge, big handshake to each one of you.